Good afternoon, Mom Navy. I'm going to show you how to use the material. Of course, I appreciate what you are doing for my people Vietnamese, and I know that each teacher have their way of teaching how to upload the students. But you know, with our kids here, and I've been teaching for years here, and I understand what they need and how to use the material effectively. So now I'm going to show you how to use the material. Okay. So first you learn how to use the tool in this book or to teach them. And for the girl grade 5, so we use this book. So I use book number 5, everybody up number 5, and you open it. Now we are at unit 6. We are at unit 6, and here you learn how to use the tools here. Like you want to write or underline and use the tools here. So they are here, and erase the things. Okay, so I think you know that. Okay, so the book here, we are here, so you can start with her with lesson 1, quantities. So they learn about quantities now. And while learning with me, she would like to have more time with the foreigners. So please help her. So each unit like that, you will have 4 lessons. So this is lesson 1. So lesson 1 about quantities. For example, this is only the example. So lesson 1 about the quantities. So you teach her again the vocabulary. Okay, one each like this. Okay, so one by one you let her read it well. So when the vocabulary is ready, you can move to the other parts. Okay, and then here you move to the next part. Here is listening, and you can play here. You can play the audio here. Okay, so the audio here, for example, like this.
Page 52.
Okay.
B.
Like that. So you let her listen again and do what is here. So number according to the audio, and then you move to the other part. Okay, so the C here, and then you teach her also one by one. You use the audio here, okay, to let her listen to, and let her read one by one. You know, first you can read first and correct her. Like you ask her to read and you please correct her. For example, for the Vietnamese, it's difficult for us to read even this one well. So like she can read, the kids can like, they read like the like that. So please correct them until they can manage the vocabulary and the sentence. So let her read one by one. Okay. And you can ask her and then ask and answer for her to remember the sentence, the vocabulary, and how to use this. And when you move here, it's like this. And the part D here, more practice here. And like here, the other one questions, and here, and also the other one, to ask her to read one by one until she can, you know, remember all the things. Okay, and you can ask her like from 1 to 6 or any one of them. So ask her to read it well. First, remember, for the Vietnamese, the pronunciation is hard for us. Okay, so let her read well, answer the questions well, and practice more, do more the practice here. So usually here, this part is for practice. Okay, so And you can add more question here. This part, maybe you can ask about herself, her mom, her family, like that. So this is the practicing time. And move on the lesson 2. Lesson 2 is you do it the same. Do it the same, like the vocabulary, and you move to the grammar. Grammar here, you don't need to explain much, because when you explain much in English, she doesn't understand. And what she needs is to listen to the teacher many times. Okay, and then she reads again. Okay, and for here that you can explain the meaning. Okay, I think because I am teaching in Vietnamese, so I can use Vietnamese to explain. But when you explain in English, it's a little bit hard for her. So you can use you can also search the dictionary if necessary. If necessary, you can also use the dictionary to teach the kids. For most of here, she understands because I have explained here in the class. Okay, so it's not hard for you. So, and this part, you also talk to her, read or speak, and let her read and answer again and again. And when you think that you can understand and can read it well, and then you move on. So you move on to the other part. Is do the same for the skills or reading part. Let her read. Read well. Read slowly. Okay. You please read first. You use the audio, and you can read first, and then let her read. So practice reading is you have to take time also. So like, and after reading, you ask more questions about that. Let her to understand what is here in the reading part. And when you move to lesson 3, there is a reading part about the story. So you also read the story for her. Okay, explain some vocabularies, and ask her. You can create some questions here in the reading to ask her if she understands. Okay, and you move to this part. Okay, and let her do the things here also. So when you finish this part, is lesson 4. So lesson 4 is more reading, and you also can show her here. So here is about the video. So you can let her watch the movie here about the science. You do again the vocabularies. Like each lesson, they provide some vocabularies, like 6 vocabularies, and then 4 vocabularies for her. The reading here is the same. You do it slowly, one by one, and then talk to her, explain to her in English, and please speak slowly for them. Like the first time, speak slowly. Otherwise, if kids, they don't understand anything, don't get about the teacher saying, or they will get bored. Yeah, that's one unit. And for the check-up, every two units, there's a check-up. So the check-up is to review also, for them to review. So you ask her to do that also. So let's go back to our lessons. So there are 4 lessons in a unit. Just do it slowly, one by one. Don't hurry. The kids, the parents, or even me, I don't ask where are you. No, only when you teach like one page, when you finish one page or one lesson, what the kids learn, what they have learned, not about the material. No, the material only the guide. So just go slowly. Teach them to read well, pronunciation, and to understand the material, to understand what is the lesson about, like that. So for me here, I do as a class, not only one by one, but usually I use one lesson like this one unit. I mean, one unit. For example, unit 6, I can do it in 1 month. So here we have twice a week, twice a week for the kids as a whole class. And maybe this lesson, this unit, I can do it 1 month. So for example, you can do it one session, one time meeting. So you can do it only here, this part, and then next time you do the other part. Next time, review again the quantities. You know, when you meet every time, remember to review for them. So for example, I am at the lesson 2, but I always go back to lesson 1 to review for them, maybe 30 minutes as a whole class. So you can take few minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, even 30 minutes for her to review is okay. I mean, each lesson you have you have plans for each time meeting, each meeting. So if you feel that she's not ready to move on, stay, okay, and then you move slowly and then go back slowly and review. Okay, so when you go to lesson 1, but you want to check her up and you want to review for her, just review, you know. It's for us, it's difficult for us to learn English. You know why? We only learn few minutes at the class or few minutes at in the school. So it's hard for them, hard for us to remember all the things. And this is a little bit advanced vocabularies and lessons. So just go slowly for her. And if later you take any one of my students, maybe younger, grade 1, grade 2, or 3, 4, it's all the same like that. Just go slowly. Don't be hurried. Okay. So when you are, for example, you are here, please review about lesson 1, lesson 2. Take few minutes for them. Okay. And you know, for the kids, you don't need to go fast, you know, slowly, one by one, and be patient. Okay. For the after one unit like this, usually 4 weeks or 6 weeks, I do a record for the parents, like I video them. I ask them again, even review, look at the book is okay, or you ask more questions about relate to their reality, to their life. So I make a video for the parents. You know why? They need to see how fast or how slow their kids are. So I have to do it. Even I have 130 students, I have to patients do it one by one. Like that. After 5 or 6 weeks, I have to do again to show them. So if the kids participate well, it will improve, you know, day by day. And I am sorry, you know, my voice is husky, being teaching long time, talking too much, so my voice is has a husky voice now, so I'm sorry about that. But this is what I want to show you. So the material, only the guide. So up to you, the way of teaching, the method of approaching the kids, up to the teacher. But when we use this material, this book, everybody up. So this is also the guide. This is also the, I like to show you how to use it and go slowly, review, and sometimes video them, record them to show the parents, because when they, you know, they effort for their kids to learn and they don't know anything about the kids with the teacher. Some, you know, some parents are educated, but some they don't know anything about English. So they also to watch the video. So what I'm doing here, I have to video them with the phone. So I send the parents one by one. So I'm worried that if we do the online and we don't do anything, any react for them, feedback for the parents, I mean, no feedback, I think we will lose students. So let's keep just keep a spirit of teaching and make the kids like fun, enjoy the teaching. So enjoy the teaching, we don't care about how far do you teach, but what they learn is important. Like after 1 month they can get to know more about the vocabularies, use it, and when you ask right away can answer. So that is the good feedback for the parents. And that is why I want to show you how to use this. Lynn, thank you.